I think it's going to be bizarre having a Roland Garros without Rafa Nadal. I mean, I literally do not know Roland Garros without Rafa Nadal. That will be true for a lot of people. Yeah, our friend Charlie Eccleshare said that Nadal playing and winning Roland Garros has been the axis on which the tennis world turns, were his words, and I think that sums it up perfectly. There's just been this continuity, this grounding, this familiarity about Nadal at Roland Garros, and he's just been a universal law there, I suppose, of tennis. He will show up at Roland Garros and he will most likely win the thing. And we're going to be in Paris in a week's time, and Rafa Nadal's not going to be there. Be like going to Paris and the Arc de Triomphe not being there. It's going to be very, very strange, I think, not to hear the on-court announcer listing out all of those Roland Garros titles, which is such a favourite moment of every season. And yeah, I mean, the last time Nadal missed Roland Garros was 2004, and that was because of a foot injury. So there's kind of a sort of full circle moment that here he is again having to miss it because of his body. I think probably more than any of the all-time greats, Nadal's, one of Nadal's biggest opponent, maybe his biggest, has always sort of been his own body. And I think he's won that battle. He's gone on a lot longer than anyone probably ever thought. And yet here we are, and he is sort of announcing the end. So yeah, there's the short term, contemplating just the next month or so without Nadal at Roland Garros. And then there's the long term, what will this farewell tour be like? I'm not sure I'm emotionally ready after one event of Serena or two events of Serena and one event of Federer last year. It was a lot to take. If we're getting that every single event next year, it's going to be a lot. And yeah, then of course there's two trips to Roland Garros next year because the Olympics are also at Roland Garros, which adds an extra element of intrigue, I suppose, to next year. But yeah, you're right. They've been such integral parts of our lives. It's very hard to contemplate them not being around, and Nadal joining Serena and Federer in retirement soon is just a sad thing to think about.
Mm.